look on the bright side, where we find the silver lining in life's dark clouds. We don't have to pay for or think these others are good. We just offer hope and perspective.
Forget Rugrats and Ecto-Cooler. What I miss most about my childhood is the middle class. Skyrocketing inflation coupled with stagnant wages resulted in millennials being the first generation in American history worse off than our parents. And it looks even more bleak for Gen Z. Thanks to multiple recessions and ever-expanding income disparity, our very futures are perpetually on hold, if not canceled altogether.
But look on the bright side. I'm Nat Baimel.
And I'm Erik Barnes, and there are at least 10 positives to the US's shitty economy.
Sorry, I don't carry cash.
Well, he takes credit cards.
For my campsite.
More personal value in purchases.
The more you struggle to earn something, the more you cherish it. It's easier to be grateful for all the small things when you're not constantly wasting tons of expendable income on trivial shit like diesel-powered go-karts, otter skin trampolines, or the polio vaccine.
So frivolous.
Charitable donations are more impressive.
A billionaire donated $1 million, so now they can only afford to hunt endangered river gorillas 11 times a year instead of 17? Big deal. When I donate $20 to prevent a startup entrepreneur from going hungry, I go hungry.
Thanks for subscribing, you hero.
Can't afford evil shit.
Less income means less money to spend on hitmen.
Oh, shucks. Lucky for my enemies.
You know you are.
Financially, I'm stuck in a hole. Like Winnie the Pooh.
I'll do it myself. That Pooh got stuff.
Less likely to die in your house.
Since you'll never be able to afford one.
Less likely to die while taking a vacation or being retired.
Same joke.
Gives us a common enemy.
Whether you're black, gay, Hindu, libertarian, or a black, gay, Hindu libertarian like my buddy Cooter, economic disparity makes it easy to put our differences aside and focus on the true enemy keeping us all down, the wealthy elite.
To be clear, indiscriminately hating anyone with more money than you is wrong, but there is a certain level of wealth one can't obtain without actively hurting others.
You know, those highfalutin slimy fucks grabbing power and hoarding coins like Wario, who, by the way, is the reason the Mushroom Kingdom started the It's a Me Too movement.
One simple message can unite 99% of our divided nation. Fuck the fucks responsible for and profiting off this shit. That said,
Life's good if you're one of the fucks responsible for and profiting off this shit.
if you're a billionaire CEO, like we assume most of our viewers are, your income has been growing exponentially. Even when you massively fuck up and ruin the livelihoods of millions, instead of actual consequences, you get government bailouts and golden parachutes.
and even if these pitiful poor peons ever got the stones to revolt against oligarch overlords like Jeff Bezos, Yacht Club friend, that'll just make him even richer, since the only place you could buy a guillotine these days is on Amazon.
Short-term pain can lead to long-term gain.
The destruction of certain jobs can lead to the creation of better jobs, and ultimately improve our society. I mean, without innovation, automation, and child labor laws, we'd still have a bunch of miners with black lung.
And let's be honest, if the coal industry wasn't killed by cheaper and cleaner energy alternatives, then it definitely would have been canceled over this.
Good for the environment.
Coal's carbon emissions can't compare to your kid's carbon footprint.
But our generation is having fewer kids, since in this economy, we're somehow having less sex while constantly getting fucked.
Unexpected kindness.
In my time of need, friends of mine that I haven't spoken to face-to-face in years were overwhelmingly generous. They weren't wealthy, so their charity was extra impressive, to me at least.
This economy can often make you feel left behind, but it's important to see that there are many out there willing to extend a helping hand and let you know that you're not alone.
And there's proof our government actually cares about us too. If you're truly desperate, they have a system in place that provides you with shelter, 3 meals a day, and even outdoor exercise for life. Ever hear about it? All you have to do to get it is assassinate the preposterously prosperous profiteering pederast pricks paying politicians to pilfer power, plunder property, and pillage our prospects. Murder! Or, hey, maybe if you stop hoarding wealth like a dragon, it won't eventually become necessary for us to slay you like one. It worked! Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I don't know what this accent is either, but I refuse to drop it at this point. If you can think of any other positives for America's shitty economy, leave them down there in the comments, won't you? Also be sure to like, subscribe, and ring the bell if that's still a thing.
Yes, and we also would like to thank our guest, Danielle Radford. You can follow her in the socials linked below.
Indeed. And until next time, fuck you, be nice. If you can think of any motherfucker. Prosperous profiteering pederast pricks pilfer power, plunder property, and pillage our prospects. Woo!
There was a car at the end of that one.
Mother son of a bitch.
The polio vaccine. Ugh.